Okay, good morning. Now we can start the Odisha government schemes. Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana.
It's
It is a
a
rural
housing.
housing scheme.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So it's a rural housing scheme of the Odisha government in order to provide a pakka house to those who have a kacha house, and it has two component. One is Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana normal and Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana special. And Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana normal is to the beneficiaries who are under the identified under the socio-economic and caste census 2011, and Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana special is for those who have lost their house due to any disaster, man-made or natural.
It is targeting the rural areas.
Yes, sir.
What is Nirmal scheme?
So it is for strengthening the some medical facilities regarding hygiene and sanitation in government hospitals.
And to ensure quality health services
Yes, sir.
affordable for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Most Chatwa.
That Odisha government had launched Mochatu application for streamlining supply chain management of take-home ration.
Yes, good. Basudha. I want to know the full form of Basudha. Then you explain the scheme. Bakshi Jagabandhu assured water supply to habitations. This is a scheme. It is a mega water supply project. Okay. What is Nidan scheme? I'm not getting the answer. Nidan scheme. Yes.
Sir, a Nidan scheme launched by Government of Odisha in order to provide free diagnostic service to the citizens in the entire state. Especially the needy people are get benefits from the scheme.
Nirama scheme.
It is a scheme to provide subsidized medicine to the economically infrastructure.
Yes. What is Sora Janamidhi scheme?
Subsidized water pump to the farmer to make the irrigation facilities robust.
It will promote the use of green energy, reduce pollution, and ensures farmers have sufficient electricity for farming activities, which will thereby improve the farmers' income. Okay. Have you heard of Sampurna Abhiyan? Sishu Ebang Matru Mrutyahara Purna Nirakana Abhiyan.
Yes.
What does
So
it
it's to eradicate maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate. This is the umbrella scheme which is provided by the Women and Child Welfare Ministry in order to eradicate maternal mortality rate and infant mortality rate.
It will give 1,000 rupees to the pregnant ladies who are living in inhospitable places, inaccessible places, or to reach the hospital during the time of delivery. What is e-Kalika application?
The e-Kalika application is real monitoring of created track and infrastructure, health and nutrition of every child
Okay.
hospital.
What is what is Arpan? I told you about one. What is Arpana portal?
Sir,
Apply for revision. Yes.
Arpana for revision of a pension using Aadhaar number authentication.
Yeah. What does it? What does it actually do? It is a portal for whom?
Revision for the
Pension.
pension in
Pensioners
the state.
across the state. What is OVA portal? Odisha Odia Virtual Academy. What is it? Shall I answer?
Sir, Odisha Virtual Academy is launched by our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik to preserve the resources of Odia language and the culture of the state.
Okay. It contains library, e-library, magazines, dictionary, and information on cultural dance and music, and even translation of for Odia language. It is mainly for the Odia diaspora. They will be connected to the state. Nirman Kusum.
Sir, it is the installation of rooftop solar system.
It is a scheme for the
It is a scheme. Nirman
to
Kusum
provide
Yojana.
to enable the children of the worker to pursue higher education in such as
Technical
ITI's
education.
diploma. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
to pursue the technical education. Children of construction workers to pursue technical education. That is ITS. State run ITS. Madhu app.
Sir, Madhuav is one of application program. It provides video lectures and exercise in Odia language by highly qualified educationalists and expert teachers.
Yes, good. What is the Rakshak scheme?
Sir, it is the scheme of Odisha government in which it will provide training program for road safety to help road accident victims in golden hours.
Yeah, very good. Rakshak scheme. It is actually first responder training scheme to help road accidents victims in golden hour to save their lives. What is Garima scheme?
Sir, Garima scheme in which sanitation worker and their family will be benefited and ensure their safety and dignity.
It will be first work out in the urban local bodies. Then only it will be spreading ahead. Okay. What is Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana?
So it is a health insurance.
Okay, speak. Pragya, speak.
So it is a health insurance scheme. So insurance is given up to 5 lakhs per family, and to the women member it is given 7 lakhs.
5 lakhs per family, and women
Yes,
member 7 lakhs.
So 7 lakhs.
Is it applicable for out of the state?
So out of this, so I think no. So I'm not sure about it.
You can see the Twitter handle of Odisha Chief Minister's Office. They have also tied up with out of the state hospitals in other states. Kalinga Sikha Sati Yojana.
That under the scheme of farmers can pursue higher education in professional and technical courses.
At only 1% interest. What is the Mukhyamantri Krishi Udyog Yojana?
Sir,
Any answer?
Mukhyamantri Krishi Udyog Yojana is aim to promoting agro-based industry or food processing industry in widespread fashion to promote investment in agriculture and allied sector.
Okay. Yes. This is providing the subsidy if the farmer is taking loans up to 50 lakhs for setting up new agro-based industries. What is the Kushi scheme?
So Khushi scheme deals with
One at a time. Pragya, bolo.
so Khushi scheme deals with the menstrual hygiene. So it is providing so sanitary napkins to the girls so in schools.
From which class to which class?
So,
From
so I
class 6
think
to 12.
from
6 to 9.
12, yes. So 6 to
Upgraded to 6 to 12. They have also started
Okay,
with us
sir.
12.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
What is most issue? Most issue is na. Come on fast. It is a web-based information management system for child protection services. Okay. What is Harishchandra Sahayata Yojana?
Sir, Harishchandra Sahayaka Yojana is for providing financial assistance to the poor and conducting the last right of their family member
Yes.
and for a cremation of unclaimed dead bodies.
Yes. Mukta scheme.
Sir, Mukta scheme is launched by Government of Odisha in order to decrease the unemployment rate in Odisha.
Where? In rural areas or urban areas?
In urban area.
Mukta scheme full form?
मुख्यमंत्री के कर्म तत्पर अभियान.
Yes. Good. Madhu Babu Pension Yojana.
Sir, Madhu Babu Pension Yojana is a social security scheme for empowering the person with disability and old age.
Yes. How much they are giving pension?
So 300
For old
per
age
month.
people, it is 500, I guess. For old age people.
Okay. For senior citizens,
Senior
500 rupees
citizens.
per month.
Yes.
And for other categories, widow, disabled, transgenders,
It is 700, I guess.
what is Mamta scheme?
So it provides cash incentives for lactating and pregnant mothers. So it is giving 5,000 rupees in 4 installments.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
Asirbat scheme.
So Asiba scheme, yes.
Sir, Ashirvad scheme is launched by Government of Odisha for providing education, health and maintenance of COVID orphans who lost their parent in COVID-19, and the financial support of 2,500 will be provided under this scheme.
Every month, 2,500 per month, not one time.
Per month. Yes, sir.
Okay. About Balram. Tell me the full form of Balram, then you can explain the scheme.
Sir, Balram acronym means for Bhumihina Agriculturalist Loan and Resources Augmentation Model.
Yes, good.
In
What does it do?
which credit support and loan support given to the farmer. Basically landless and sharecroppers.
Okay. Which institute operates at the state level? You know, IMAGE, Institute on Management of Agricultural Extension, IMAGE, which is situated near the OUAT. That institute is working at the state level, and Atma, Agricultural Technology Management Agency. It's working at the district level to implement the policies. Sumangal Yojana.
Sir, Sumangal scheme basically for encouragement of intercaste marriage and provide them 1.5 lakh the intercaste marriage couple.
Okay, it's a one time now, 1.5 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is promoting the intercaste marriage. Anvesha scheme.
Sir, Anusha scheme basically to provide a hostel SCST students.
No, sir, it is a scheme to provide quality education to the SC
It is a scheme to
Sir,
provide
Odisha scheme is launched by
quality
Government Odisha
education and
to
English
provide quality
education.
education.
English education in the English medium, the tribal students.
Yes, sir.
What is Akanksha Yojana?
So Akanksha is for hostel facilities to SC/ST students.
In higher educations.
Yes, sir.
What is Biju Kanya Ratna Yojana?
Sir, Biju Kanya Ratna Yojana basically to improve sex ratio at birth and child sex ratio in 3 districts mainly Ganjam, Dhenkanal and Angul.
Ganjam, Dhenkanal and Angul by helping in girls' education and health. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It was launched by Women and Child Development Department, Odisha government. Ahar Yojana.
Sir,
It's a
Ahar
food
is a food subsidization program run by Ministry of Food Supply and Consumer Welfare to provide cheap lunch to the urban poor at a price of 5 rupees.
Okay. Is it as applicable in only in Bhubaneswar or other places centers also?
So other centers as
Other
well.
place also.
Yes.
For example, Barampur, Baleswar, they are providing it. Rourkela.
Yes,
You
sir.
will come to know. Yes. What is Bani Sri Yojana?
Sir, Bani is Yojana basically for scholarship with special need.
Yeah, scholarship for children with special needs from primary level to university level. What is Biju Yuva Sashaktikarana Yojana? What is Biju Yuva Sashaktikarana Yojana? It is a scheme to promote youth in promote youth in leadership, volunteering, sports and health. Tell me the full form of Kaliya Yojana and explain me the scheme.
So Kaliya stands for yes.
Pragya scheme.
Kaliya scheme stands for Krishak Augmentation, Livelihood for Income, Krishak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation. Under this scheme, financial assistance will be provided to the cultivators, small farmers, and the landless laborers. And rupees 10,000 will be provided under this scheme.
Okay. What are the advantages of this scheme? This scheme is very much popular now. It has been studied as a model by the central government. What are the advantages of this scheme?
So it provides 5,000 each for 2 cropping seasons, Rabi and Kharif.
And it
And
also
So this scheme for augmenting the income of the farmer and rescue them from stress.
okay, it is saving the farmers from taking the money from the money lenders. Okay, it targets the whole launch of entrepreneurial activities in the rural areas. It supports farmers with
Yes,
small
sir.
scale cropping, and it supports the deprived sections of the society. What is food security scheme of Odisha? Food security scheme.
Sir, food security scheme of Odisha government is basically to provide food to poor and to get nutritional food gain from the state government.
Those people who are not benefiting from the central schemes, Odisha
Yes,
has
sir.
made their own version to benefit them. It is working at the Food and Consumer Welfare Department. Okay. What is Sarbakhema Yojana?
Sir, Sarbakhema Yojana for Sarah for regularization of unauthorized construction.
Okay, subject to certain conditions. It is developed by it is under the Housing and Urban Development Department. What is Uthan scheme? Uthan scheme. Answer, baby.
So it provides scholarship for students to study from class 6 to 8.
Quality education and overall development. Utkarsh scheme.
Yes, sir.
What about it?
So it is from 9 to 12.
Okay.
Quality
Both are
education.
managed by School and Mass Education Department. Mahaprana Yojana.
Sir, Mahaprana Yojana aim to provide vehicle that would carry dead bodies from the hospital to the house of deceased people at a free of cost.
Yes, yes. Very nice. It is an upgraded version of Harishchandra Yojana also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
MKUI. What is Mukhya Mantri Krushi Udyog Yojana?
Sir, it is to promote setting up of commercial agri enterprises in creating income and employment opportunities in the state of Odisha under the agriculture and allied sector.
Yes, good. What is Bhuchetna? So let's tell
So
the
it is
answer.
the soil health card of Odisha. The central
The soil
government
health
has
card scheme, soil health
yes,
mapping and support of Odisha. What is
support, yes.
Bhulekha? Bhulekha. What is Bhulekha portal?
So it is a portal developed by the Odisha government in order to access the land records digitally or electronically.
Yeah, yes, it's good. It is particularly a website. Most School Abhiyan.
Sir, it is a unique initiative to bring alumni and their alma mater and the community around the school and the students and the teacher or faculties of school together. Yes, sir, it works on 5 principles. One is connect, second one is collaborate, third one is contribute, fourth one is create, and last one is collaboration, celebration.
Now 5T mein how will celebration come?
5C.
No? 5C.
C. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
The principle of most school is consist of 5C. That is connect, collaboration, contribute, create, and celebration. Connect
Okay,
means
nice.
emotionally.
Okay. You are having
And
some
collaboration means. Yes, sir.
Please speak again. Connect, collaborate. Next.
Connect, collaborate, contribute, create, and celebration.
Yes, create and celebration. What are the improvements made in the most school program? Practical improvements.
So renovation of the schools.
Renovation of school campus,
Yes,
perimeter walls,
Infrastructure
buildings,
development,
development,
digitalization,
smart classrooms. And there
Yes,
is
sir.
also
Smart
a
classes.
smart classrooms. There is also a fingerprinting system, what scan system for the teachers, because teachers didn't used to attend the school programs.
Yes,
They
sir.
used to go early.
Yes, sir.
They didn't attend the school. They didn't attend the school once a week also. For to avoid
Yes,
this,
sir.
to bring transparency into
To
the
get
system,
rid
they
of
have
this
started this
absenteeism. Yes, sir.
absenteeism of the teachers, lacuna.
Teacher, yes.
They have started this all programs. Smart city, classrooms have also there. Smart boards, whereby students can access the e-learning content. What is more college, Abhiyan?
So, mock college is a platform to the alumni after their service for the improved betterment of their colleges and contribute for it.
Sir, it is
Similar
in line.
like in
It is in
most
line of most
programs.
schools, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
in line of most school
In line
program.
of most school program. Yes.
But I think more school Abhiyan is more successful than more college.
Sir, sir, more
Yes,
college
sir.
is a nascent stage, sir. But more school is earlier.
No, school was propagated earlier, but most college was just as
In
developing now.
nascent stage. Yes, sir.
What is 1 rupee rice scheme? ₹1
Sir,
rice scheme.
it is a public distribution system in India, in which the per kg of rice is being provided to the beneficiary in 1 rupees.
5 kg of rice will be provided at ₹1 to the
Uh,
BPL, SC, ST, disabled
sir,
and beneficiaries of Antyodaya scheme.
oh,
Okay, tell me about the Biju KBK plan. Which districts are coming under Biju KBK plan?
Kalahandi, Balangir, and Kandhamal.
Total 8 districts are coming
Koraput.
under. Total 8 districts
Yes,
are coming
yes.
in Biju KBK plan. Tell me the districts they are asking in the interview.
Sir, it is Malkangiri, Koraput. Sir, Malkangiri, Koraput, Navarampur, Kolahandi, Rayagada, Nuapada, Bolagiri, and Sonpur.
Yes. Raigada, Bolangir, Sonpur, and Nuapada.
Yes, sir.
These were the very backward districts, and to fill the critical gaps, this scheme was started in the 11th 5-year plan. Okay, it was focused on Bijli, Sadak, and Pani, creating a productive infrastructure using village electrification, construction of roads, bridges, cross drainage works, irrigation, and drinking water sources. What is Biju Kandhamal or Gajapati Yojana? Yes, Biju Kandhamal or Gajapati Yojana. It is a special.
It is a dedicated program for Kandhamal and Gajapati for the infrastructure and other service delivery programs such as making roads, schools, electricity, and implementation of MG Norega, all these things.
And also for poverty alleviation among tribals.
Yes, sir.
What is Western Odisha Development Council?
Sir, it is a dedicated organ to develop the backward and tribal area of the Western Odisha, and maximum like sir border districts are taken care for the special package by the state government, and currently 100 crores is given like each year, every year, and yes.
Okay, it covers how many, which districts?
10 districts and 1 subdivision of Angol.
Okay, what are those 10 districts? Western Odisha Development Council is much in use, so we'll ask you about this. Which are the 10 districts it covers?
Sir, it comprises of Bargarh, Balangir, Baud, Devgarh, Jharsuguda, Kalahandi, Nuapada, Sambalpur, Sonpur, Sundargarh, and Atmalik subdivision of Angul.
Angul district. Okay, thank you. WDC aims at accelerating the pace of development in these districts and mitigating regional disparities. The council is mandated to develop appropriate long-term and short-term development plans and programs for these districts. And for this year, 100 crore rupees has been sanctioned to the council every year. What is Pani Panchayat?
Sir, Pani Panchayat is an act to provide the farmer participation in management of irrigation system.
Yes, yes.
It will also help conservation of water and also harvesting of rainwater.
Yes,
Yes.
conservation and rainwater. What is tribal? What is tribal subplan?
Sir, tribal subplan is the integrated plan of the government to develop the tribal and backward area. So special grants and packages to given for the empowerment of the tribal area of Odisha.
Okay, Odisha has a scheduled area. You know the fifth scheduled area. It is spreads in how many districts? The fifth scheduled area in Odisha state spreads over 12 districts, and we have 55 lakhs of ST population, which is around 68% population of the Odisha. Okay, this is it.
Sir, 55 lakhs, how could it be 68%? Because Odisha's population is 4 crore nearly. So it consists of nearly 20 to 25%, I guess.
Okay. I'll check it. What is scheduled areas of Odisha? This isn't probably. How many scheduled areas of Odisha? 7 districts are covering it. There is a mistake. I will check it and I will tell you because there is a wrong thing written here. Which districts are coming under scheduled districts of Odisha?
So first one is Mayurbhanj, Malkangiri, Sundargarh,
Koraput, Nabarangpur, Rayagada,
Koraput,
Kandhamal.
Rayagada,
Kandhamal. These are the 7 districts entirely, and 6 districts like Sambalpur, Ganjam, Kalahandi, Balaswar, Bolangir, they're partially included in the scheduled areas. Okay. What is oral Odisha Rural Livelihood Program? It is an initiative. Okay, we'll liquidate it. It's available there in the schemes. What is Forestry Vision 2020? Odisha Forestry Vision 2020. It is a Forest and Environment Department of Odisha initiative for finalizing its improving the forest resources of Odisha. Okay, the objectives are sustainable forest management, okay, biodiversity conservation strategies, and better management of forest resources. Now, Mission Shakti.
Sir, Mission Shakti is basically for women empowerment program with the help of a self-help group.
Okay. Tell me how Mission Shakti has changed the life of women in Odisha.
Sir, recently, like Mission Shakti are like playing a role to giving the supply of food, mushrooms, and some saving plans in the banks. And in the Western Odisha, like Sambalpuri things are also selling in the e-market scheme like Amazon, Flipkart, all these things.
Sir, it promotes entrepreneurship among rural women. Government provides credit facility to women through self-help group.
So I want to add 70 lakhs women are engaged in self-help groups now, and around 6.2 lakhs are self-help groups are there in rural and urban areas.
Mostly tribal and rural women are getting benefit of through SSG groups.
No, in city area also they are
Yes.
getting engaged in city. Bhubaneswar also. Odisha Millet Mission has tied up with the Mission Shakti has tied up with the Odisha Millet Mission. So that main propagator of Odisha Millet Mission is the Mission Shakti, and further there is international tie-ups with UN bodies, UNDP. Okay, Mission Shakti is an example taken by the government to propagate in other states for the financial making the women self-independent. Okay.
The main advantages of Mission Shakti is it is building confidence in women and also bringing the gender parity in
Gender
Odisha.
parity, confidence, and finally women empowerment.
Yes, sir.
What is Mo Sarkar initiative?
So it is the initiative to make the government people-centric and more accountable.
By how?
Sir, it is a feedback-based mechanism in which the government officers can directly talk with phone call with the people about the various government services.
The objective of Mo Sarkar is to provide service with dignity to people who are coming to government offices for availing any different services. Random phone call is dialed by the senior government officials and ministers to ask about the feedback of the customers or the citizens. According to that feedback mechanism, the officers are brought to task. What is 60 initiative?
It consists of 60, which comprises transparency, technology, time, teamwork, transformation, and recently one is added, that is tour.
Why the what tour was added? Already there was working 5T was sufficient. Why tour was added?
Because promotion for tourism in the state.
Sir, recently, Sir Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik said to the Cabinet Minister that to do frequent tour and reach out to the people to provide services.
Yes, and to keep a to monitor the government works, various schemes, various works that has been carried out. The ministers will give a surprise visit to those areas. For example,
Yes,
the
sir.
education minister has paid surprise visited to schools and found that teachers are not attending the schools in time, and the education standard is very poor. CM Naveen Patnaik has visited Rome to bring the message to the World Food Program that Odisha has become self-sufficient and to conduct the Odisha Dubai investors meet. Okay, these are all the examples of tour. Ministers will not now sit in their homes and go to Odisha Legislative Assembly only. They will have to tour the area of responsibility.
Yes.
Abada scheme.
So full form is augmentation of basic amenities and development of heritage and architecture scheme. It is basically to develop the World Heritage City, that is Puri.
How many projects were sanctioned under Abada scheme? Abada scheme is not only for Puri. It is for all the temples in all the historical monuments in Odisha. 12 projects were sanctioned. The main objective of the Puri is to redevelop Puri and turn into a World Heritage Site. What is the single World Heritage monument we have in Odisha?
Konark, sir.
Yes.
Konark.
So we are going to develop Puri Jagannath Temple as a second World Heritage Site under UNESCO.
Yes. Yes.
PITA scheme. PITA scheme, the full form, please tell, and then the scheme.
Sir, PITA scheme stands for People's Empowerment, Enabling Transparency and Enhancing Accountability. The scheme is for providing information about the government scheme to the rural people
In Odisha.
in Odisha.
What is aspirational districts program?
Sir, aspiration district program. It was launched by government in 2018, which aim to transport districts that have shown relatively lesser progress in key social, social and economical, in all sectors.
How many districts are covered in Odisha?
So 10 districts.
Okay. Nuapada, Raigada, Nabarangpur, Kandhamal, Kalahandi, Malkangiri, Balangir, Dhenkanal, Koraput, and Gajapati. These districts were evaluated on the parameters like health and nutrition, education, agriculture and water resources, financial inclusion and skill development, and basic infrastructure.
Started by Niti Aayog.
It is propagated by Niti Aayog.
Niti Aayog.
What is the state agriculture policy 2020?
Sir, Odisha state agriculture policy basically to accelerate growth and trend of previous policy and to focus on social and economic well-being of farmers, sharecropper and landless agriculture household.
Yes, yes.
So it is focused on crop diversification, market linkage, use of technology.
Yes, what is Odisha Watershed Development Mission? It is for protecting the watersheds in Odisha, and so that the proper amount of water will be available for irrigation purpose. What is District Mineral Foundation?
Sir, the main objective of District Mineral Foundation is to work for the welfare and the development of mining affected people of the district.
Welfare of mining affected people.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but DMF funds was used for COVID-19 also. Maximum of the DMF funds were used for COVID-19 and also used for opening the other schools by OMC, Odisha Mineral Corporation. What is Odisha Mining Corporation? It is a gold category PSU much profit-making PSU of Government of Odisha. Okay. And chairperson of District Mineral Foundation is a collector, district collector, and is the chairperson of this District Mineral Foundations. Okay, explain the. Can you name some major state-led institutions which are promoting industrial development?
So first one is IDCO.
Full form कौन
Industrial Development Corporation of Odisha.
Yes. Second
one.
IPCOL, you have heard it. Industrial Promotion and Investment Corporation of Odisha Limited. IPCOL.
Yes, it is.
IDCOL is there. Industrial Development Corporation of Odisha. What is State Industrial Policy 2020? There's some background noise. State Industrial Policy 2020. Any answers?
So it is the scheme is for so development of industry in Odisha and bring more investment in Odisha. So also digitalization.
It tries to bring in the fourth industrial revolution, use of IoT and use of smart technologies for including FDI investment.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by Go Swift and Go Plus?
Sir, Go Swift is a state-run scheme to provide easy access to business for investment in Odisha, and Go Plus is Odisha government provides detailed information about industrial land with regard to availability of plots, connectivity, market, and we can say transport.
Go Swift is a single window portal, okay? For
yes,
availing all the benefits is a single point.
Yes.
Make in Odisha. What is it? Make in Odisha.
Sir, Make in Odisha is an initiative launched by Odisha government for industrial growth in the state.
Okay. It is actually a conclave. It's a business meeting. It is conducted in 2016, 2018 and 2020 in Bhubaneswar. What is Sagramala project and how it is significant for Odisha?
Sir, a basic aim of Sagarmala project is port-led development in our particular country, and Odisha has a 450 kilometer of coastline. That is why it is so important for Odisha in order to port-led development in Odisha. There are three important ports like Paradip Port and Dhamra Port, and another one is Gopalpur Port. So these three ports will play a crucial role in development of the Odisha.
And one Mahanadi riverine port is there. It will make the Odisha a logistics hub. Okay.
Yes.
Multimodal transport has and hub, logistics hub, and port-led development will lead to industrialization and connectivity.
Yes, sir.
What is eco retreat? Eco retreat.
So it is to promote ecotourism.
How many eco retreats places we have in Odisha till date? We have 7 eco retreat places. Name them.
Seven. Yes, 7.
So Puri.
Puri. Puri is there. Puri beach, blue beach.
Sir,
Sir, it consists of Konark, Satkosia, Bhitarkanika, Daringbadi, Hirakud, Pati, Sonapur, and Koraput.
Not yet under it.
Sir, it has already been there in the website, sir, of Eco Retreat.
So Puri is there or not?
Puri there, Puri blue beach there.
Okay.
I will tell you about this after the interview is over. Now I will clear this eco retreat.
Okay.
What is Odisha Millet Mission?
Initiative that encourages the cultivation of nutrition-rich millets in the eastern Indian states.
What is the World Skill Center? Yes, yes, come on, come on. Good time.
To promote skill and empowerment among the youths, which is maintained by Odisha Skill Development Authority.
It's established in Bhubaneswar. It is the highest building in the city, and its endeavor is to turn the average skilled workers to the high skilled workers by enabling them in the smart technologies and
Yes, sir.
providing manpower to the to the skill based industries by academia industry linkage.
Correct.
Now we have to go to the current events. I am asking question from the Odisha Post. Okay, we'll start serially from January. There is 2 minutes break. Okay, we have finished our break. Now continue. Who is the DGP of Odisha? Who is the DGP of Odisha Police?
Sunil Bansal.
IPS officer Sunil Kumar Bansal. Who is the Chief Justice of Odisha High Court?
Sir, Justice S. Muralidhar.
जी current Chief Justice of Odisha High Court.
Chief Justice S. Muralidhar.
Yes, sir.
What is Sujal Mission? It is a drinking water. It is a drinking water supply to the residents of Cuttack. What is Bluish portal? Why was it in news? Bluish portal.
Sir, it is basically land use intelligence system that get golden category award. So it was news. Basically, it belongs to Bhubaneswar.
Bhubaneswar Land Use Intelligence System, a web-based portal developed by ORSC, Odisha Space Application Center, to monitor changes in government lands in Bhubaneswar by use of satellite imagery. It has got best award for e-governance. Acha, why was Swabhiman Anchal in news?
Sir, Swabhiman Anchal is located in the district of Malkangiri. It is in news because the first bus service was conducted in that area after the independence.
And also there is Swavimal Anchal turmeric is giving.
Also there, right, for the connectivity. That is where it was in news.
Okay.
So
And also the first police station is also started functioning in that area.
And also turmeric cultivation is there, and people are sending the turmeric to Amazon. Okay. Who is the vice captain of Indian hockey team?
Sir, Birendra Latra.
I'm telling about the Indian women hockey team. Please read and come. I will not tell answer to everything. As per the ISFR, Indian State Forest Report 2021, how much area under the forest cover has grown in Odisha?
Sir, it's 537 square kilometer.
Yes, good. You know of a Odia film, Adayu Godard? Why is it in news? Adayu Godard, an Odia feature film. It was in news. Why? It has bagged 3 international awards: Best Director, Best Actor, and Best Screenplay. Okay. What is the Kotia controversy?
Sir, it is a panchayat in Odisha. There is a bone of contention between Andhra Pradesh and Odisha for the to take the authority of that particular panchayat.
Okay, what is the current status of Kotia?
Sir, it is in Odisha, but
Supreme Court
the
has told both the state to maintain status quo.
Supreme Court has told to maintain the status quo.
status.
This matter has already reached Kotia. So, what are the Odisha government initiatives to woo the Kotia people?
Sir, recently 2-3 days back, I think state government had opened Odisha Adarsha Vidyalaya in Kotia Panchayat.
Sir, to promote agriculture, there is government also promoted strawberry cultivation in that area.
Strawberry cultivation is promoted. Others Vidyalaya are being promoted.
Ecotourism in the Devamali Heights.
Ecotourism promoted, and RDC of the Southern Division, Mr. T. Howe, visited that place to check out acknowledge the various welfare schemes carried out there.
Such as road and school, colleges, and other things.
Infrastructure development, yes.
Yes.
What is the role of OSC PCR? Have you heard of this organization, OSC PCR?
Sir, child protection. Odisha State Commission for Child Protection.
Odisha State Commission for Protection of Child Rights.
Child, yes.
It is asking the state government to resume the Ashirwad scheme, which was there in the COVID times. Why was Pratibha Ray in news?
Sir, she got Padma Shri Award.
Padma Bhushan.
Padma Bhushan Award.
Padma Bhushan.
For a contribution in the field of literature and education.
Yes.
Why Sam Pramod Bhagat? What was the news?
Sir Pramod Bhagat is new due to Para Olympic, who is in field of badminton.
Yes. And he got the Padma Shri award. Okay.
Padma
Yes,
Shri.
sir. Padma Shri.
What is the Bansadhara dispute?
Sir, it is a river dispute between Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. There is a particular tribunal has been established by the Supreme Court
Yes.
to dissolve the issue, sir.
Parvati Giri was the news. Who is she? Parvati Giri was a freedom fighter from Odisha.
Yes, sir.
Can you
So
elaborate?
she is the Mother Teresa of Western Odisha. Yes. Mother Teresa of Western Odisha.
Mother Teresa of Western Odisha. What did he do basically?
She was a freedom fighter and a social activist.
Social activist.
Yes, social activities. Okay. Now we move on to February. Social activist. What is the plea of the Odisha Legislative Assembly? First, why the plea is there for setting up a Odisha Legislative Council? Hmm. Because the necessity of Odisha Legislative Council has arisen, the government has given proposal to central government to form a second chamber. That is the Rajesh Legislative Council.
So it is necessary to form legislative council in Odisha because it is a I guess it is a redundant, but it will increase the financial exchequer of Odisha.
For
Because
better
there are
representation of people.
Now, why the center is not supporting it? Now, what does the Article 169 says?
just according to Article 169, that central government would move to create such council, can create such council in a particular state if the resolution is being processed by the legislative assembly.
By 2/3 majority.
Yes, sir, 2/3 majority.
What do you mean by nota?
None of the
So nota stands for none of the above. Yes, sir. The voter has the right to choose nobody. So if he
was
doesn't feel,
applicable-
yes, sir.
It was applicable in the municipality elections. Okay.
Yes.
Where is the Maulana Azad National Urdu University established recently?
Sir, in Telangana.
It is established in Cuttack. Maulana Azad National Urdu University. Foundation stone laid out at Cuttack. Have you heard of a luxury boat named Garuda? Tell about it.
in Chilika.
It is in Chilka Lake.
It
Recently
is a
introduced in
luxury boat
Chilika Lake.
launched by the Odisha Tourism Department. Okay. Along with the Chilika Development Authority to promote ecotourism. Why the Gahir Matha beach is in news?
Sir, it is in news because of the olive red turtle.
It is the world's largest known rookery of olive ridley.
Olive red turtle.
Gaurimatha beach is in which district?
Kendrapada district.
Kendrapada district.
Okay. There are 7 eco retreats. One is at Konark. Second is at Satkosia. Third, Bhitarkanika. Fourth, Daringbadi. Fifth, Hirakud. Fifth, Patti Sonapur. Koraput. Okay, there is no eco retreat in Puri.
Sir, again.
Satkosia, Bhitarkanika, Daringbadi, Hirakud, Patti Sonapur, Koraput. What was the Odisha government's efforts for evacuation of Odia diaspora in Ukraine?
Sir, Odisha government mainly appoints certain eminent persons who work as a representative of Odisha to help in evacuation of Odia students from the Ukraine, and the bus services also provided for the in the evacuation process, and the entire expense will be borne by Odisha government.
Yes, good. Why was Hrishikesh Malik in news?
Sir,
So he got
Hrishikesh
the
Malik.
Anita, tell.
Sir, Hrishikesh Malik is due to he got a Sahitya Academy Award for his work. Sorry, Jaithiba opera.
Yes. Collection of poems. Sarijaithiba opera. How many new medical colleges are proposed to be set up in the state?
Sir, 7.
Balasore, Baripada, Balangir, Koraput, Puri, Jajpur and Bhawanipatna, with 60-40 fund sharing between center and state government.
Sir, regarding
Already
Balasore,
established.
Baripada already established, right? Those are not new colleges.
Sir, 5. I think 5.
Recently, they have got
Established.
7 new medical
Kendra,
colleges.
Sundargarh, Bhawanipatna, Jajpur and Fulbani.
Yes. We'll check it because there is a what I've written that is not as per your data. Please check again.
Okay, sir.
What is the name of the Puri airport?
Sri
Jagannath.
Jagannath
International Airport.
SJIA, Sri Jagannath International Airport. Who is the mayor of Bhubaneswar?
Sulojana Das.
Okay. Yes. Which missile was fired at Chandipur Test Range? What is the name of MRSAMS?
Sir, it is BrahMos.
No, it is a medium range surface to air missile.
Surface to air missile.
What is meant by interim budget?
Sir, interim budget is presented by government. If it does not have time for presenting full budget.
Okay.
When there is election, around to be. corner.
Around the corner, okay, right.
Yes.
Where is Odisha Judicial Academy?
That's Cuttack.
So Cuttack.
What is the common emergency number and what does it cater to in Odisha? The police, fire and ambulance numbers have been integrated to a single number. What is it? This is the number 112, common emergency number. Have you heard of AMASR? What is it? Why is it in news?
It is related to archaeological site protection. Answer Act.
It is in news regarding the
Protection of archaeological sites.
Protection. Sir, it is in news because of the Puri is to say.
Puri and Lingaraj both. Initially it was Lingaraj, next it came into light in terms of Puri. It is Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act.
And Remains Act. Yes.
Which the opposition says that it has been violated. I have seen where background noise, please. Where is this Biju Patnaik Adventure Park? Newly established.
Sir, in Gopalpur.
It is an adventure park which is established in Gopalpur. Where is 2023 Men's Hockey World Cup going to be held?
Bhubaneswar and Raurkela.
Held in Bhubaneswar and Raurkela.
Then the stadium in Raurkela.
Birsa Munda
International Hockey Stadium.
Kalinga Stadium.
Kalinga Stadium.
So, Seba.
Helicopter
Ambulance scheme launched by the Odisha government.
Currently air ambulance.
Especially to Dandagara and Bichinanchol America.
It was set up in Nabarangpur. Okay, the main objective is to provide quality health services to the patients who are unable to visit these cities like to visit the modern cities like Bhubaneswar and Cuttack to avail super specialty care. As per the requirement, the super specialists are transported to the district headquarters by means of helicopter. Also, this scheme was available in Malkangiri initially, and now it is in Mayurbhanj. Now it is in Nabarangpur. Who got the Sarala Saman 2021?
Sir, Paromita Satpathy.
Please look into it again.
For her novel Abhiprita Kala.
Sarala Saman got by Prafula Mohanty. You can check your news again. Internet. What is Advika app?
Skill development of handicapped Ajivika. Skill development app for handicapped or handicapped.
No, it is an initiative by state government for development and empowerment of adolescent girls and adolescent girls, okay? Adolescent girls and boys. It is launched by Women and Child Development. It is basically a mobile app. Who is the chairperson of Lokayukta?
Rajendra Sharma, IPS. Rajendra Prasad Sharma, IPS. RP Sharma, former police commissioner of Bhubaneswar.
Sri Ajit Singh.
Here in the news on the 21st of February, 21st of March, he is Ajit Singh. But if he says change letter, you can see there is some controversy. You have to look into it. Okay, I am not telling the answers. Odisha's first river and jetty was established where?
Astaranga Jetty.
River and jetty, river and.
Astaranga Puri. Jattadhar Jetty.
First river and jetty was established at Paradip by Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways.
So
In which
Ajit Singh
airport
is the Lokayat of Odisha.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you. Rajesh Singh is the updated Lokayukta, not Rajendra Prasad. Where is Biju Babu's Dakota aircraft located? It is located in Calcutta. Okay. The aircraft is now in a state of despair at the Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport in Calcutta. State wants to get it back to Bhubaneswar. Where is Nila Madhava temple?
Sir,
Sir,
continue.
in Kantil.
Kantila in
Noagar district.
Always with the place you have to tell the district so that we can correlate easily. Ma Biraja temple?
Jajpur district.
So Jaspur.
district.
Utkal Gaurav Museum was established where?
Satyabhamapur, Cuttack.
Yes. What is the significance of Chandan Yatra?
शिव पार्वती का विवाह हुए. Lord Shiva and Parvati.
Okay, that is there, but Chandan Yatra marks the beginning of construction of Rathas for the Ajna Yatra. It starts on Akshay Tritiya, that is 3rd May.
Sir?
Yes.
Sitara Sashti for marriage of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati.
Yes, for Akshay, this Chandan Yatra, the idols of Madan Mohan, Ramakrishna and Bhudevi and Sridevi were taken to the Narendra Pond from Sri Mandir in a grand procession for performance of rituals of Chandan Yatra. What is the Muh Safai Wala campaign? Anybody from Bhubaneswar? Have you heard of Muh Safai Wala song?
So it's a vehicle used by the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation to collection of waste from
To segregate,
house to house.
To collect and segregate the waste collection from the household waste. Okay. It is an initiative under Swachh Bharat Mission. Where was the first tribal health observatory established? Odisha is going to have the first tribal health observatory in India. Okay. Tell me about the smart city mission.
Sir,
It will have
smart city
environmentally
mission
sustainable
basically.
projects.
Speak, Anita, speak.
Sir, Smart City Mission basically central sponsor scheme launched in 2015 to transfer 100 city with providing a basic infrastructure, clean and sustainable environment with decent life to the citizen in a smart solution way.
Okay, Bhubaneswar was also declared a smart city, number 1 smart city. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Raurkela was also declared.
Raurkela declared later, but at that time it was not declared.
Yes, sir.
What is the Puri Heritage Corridor issue?
So Odisha government is developing some infrastructure around the temple, but which is being objected by different political parties, and the issue has been raised in the Supreme Court, which has recently dismissed both the petitions of the Odisha government as well as from the opposition party.
Odisha government tells that it has taken permission from which?
Archaeological Survey of India, but the oppositions are denying that.
Odisha government has taken permission from National Monument Authority, but opposition is saying that it is not taken permission from the ASI, Archaeological Survey of India, and that's why there is the OBSCC, Odisha Bridge Construction Company, is constructing the heritage perimeter outside of the temple. That is why there is a case in the Odisha in the state district court. This case has gone up to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has dismissed the frivolous files filed by the people, and said that it is a monument of world heritage and it should be developed. It is going to bring tourism to the state.
Sir, it is also alleged that ground penetration radar was not used, and recently a broken lion statue was recovered.
A broken lion was emerged out of that. What do you mean by OUTR?
CET college is transformed to OUTR, Odisha University of Technical Research. Odisha, yeah. CET college.
It will have state of their technical facilities to transform at par with the IITs.
IITs. Institute of National
Importance. What do you mean by Adarsh Vidyalaya?
Adarsh Vidyalaya is government is established by Odisha government to provide English medium education in par with Odia.
Adarsh Vidyalaya particularly targeting the scheduled tribe population, okay? Tribal population, tribal children. This Asani destroyed Ridley's turtles. How?
So it destroyed the eggs of the olive ridley turtles.
Due to high tides at various beaches, a very large quantity of eggs that were ready to hatch were washed away by the water.
What happens before laying eggs? They dig a hole up to like 1 meter or about 1 or 2 feet. Then they lay eggs. So whenever a high tide comes, the sand gets deposited on the eggs. Then the eggs are unable to hatch. So that is the main issue.
They burst.
And what happens that even if after hatching, they have to return to the sea. And during that time, the hunters come and they try to take out the olive ridley turtles themselves. So they also kill them.
Okay. Good. What is badminton HPC? Badminton High Performance Center, where it is established?
Cuttack, sir. I think indoor stadium, Cuttack. Indoor stadium, Cuttack.
If it is both, you get. Any answer? Pragya, can you answer? Badminton High Performance Center.
It is going to come up in Bhubaneswar, sir, under the
It's going to
supervision of
it
Gopi Chand.
Gopi Chand. It is a world-class training and
Yes.
coaching facility under direct supervision and guidance of Pulila Gopi Chand, who is playing a key role in the rise of Indian badminton.
Indian badminton. Yes.
What is Ma Taratarani Temple Innovation Scheme?
Sir, there is a construction of Paradakshina Pratha like from all around the temple in Taratarini. It's infrastructure is developed and it is made a very nice place. Like for even if for people with disabilities, they can have access to the place. A ramp is being constructed and possibly beautification of the all around areas near Taratarini.
Tell me the significance of Taratarani Pitha. Why it is a Pitha?
It is a Shakti Pitha. And the both goddess Taratarani, they both are sisters and near I think Rusipulya river.
It is on the bank of Rusipulya.
And one of the
important and vicinity to Barampur.
It is one of the major Shakti Pitha in India.
Yeah. And what is the significance of Snana Yatra? I don't know the answer.
So it is happened before the 15 days of Rath Yatra.
Basically is a bathing festival of deities.
Bathing festival of Lord Jagannath.
Is it same as Devasnana Purnima?
Okay. Fine. Who is Raghunath Murmu? Why is he famous?
Sir, Raghunath Murmu is the inventor of Santali script.
What is the script known as?
Oichiki.
Oichiki script. Santhali script has Santhali language is there in the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. It is officially recognized, and Santhali is the major
eighth schedule, sir. Eighth schedule.
Yes. The Baripada Medical College is named after him. Raghunath Murmu.
And Raghunath Murmu was born in Dandapur. Okay.
Yes.
What is monkeypox? Why is it in news?
Sir, monkeypox is a viral zoonotic disease that transmitted from animals to humans. It is mainly spread among the monkeys. That's why it is called as monkeypox, and it is endemic to Nigeria now.
The first case has been reported from Kerala.
Okay, first is Kerala, and Odisha government has sounded an alert on the monkeypox after center's advisory.
Incubation period is 15 to 20 days.
So there is no vaccine for monkeypox.
There is no vaccine for monkeypox. Only the treatment is the smallpox vaccine.
So swelling, yes, sir. So swelling happens in lymph nodes. Sir.
Swelling
so symptoms.
Fever, yes, sir. Rash like a chickenpox, fever, malaise, and headache. Distinguishing fever are lymph nodes, clear skin enlarged. What is this Olympic values education program? Explain.
Sir, recently Odisha government has introduced this program under the guidance of Abhinav Bindra Foundations to bring the Olympic spirit among the school students.
They will be taught about the significance of Olympics, their values, and it will inculcate a sportsman spirit and other like leadership qualities among children.
Okay, first they will be enrolled in 90 schools in Bhubaneswar and Odisha on Bhubaneswar and Rourkela on a pilot basis. The Olympian theme curriculum in the school education will be introduced in the state. Where is the PBTG dance festival organized? Sociology students, PBTG dance festival, where it is organized. It was organized in Bhubaneswar. The purpose is to save the tribal culture. Mission Suvidya, what is it? Mission Suvidya is to improve the standard of the hostels and improve the basic services. What is Project Sammati?
The Project Sahamati is for imparting the tribal languages and the main aim is to protect the endangered tribal language.
It is a multi-language education program, particularly targeting the tribal education and students studying in early grades in these residential schools. Who is the chief of Lokpal?
Sri Pradeep Kumar Mohanty.
Lokpal chief sir center है ना Pinaki Chandra Ghosh.
But it is
Lokpal
a
state.
No, sir.
No,
Pradeep Kumar Mohanty. It is
Pradeep Kumar
recently
Mohanty.
replaced.
yes, sir. Replaced.
Pradeep Kumar.
Okay.
Why was Lalat Mohan Patnaik in news? He got the Dharmapada Award. Ma Sarana Temple, where it is? Ma Sarana Temple.
It
Sir,
is
it
in
is in
Jharkhand
Jagatsinghpur district.
state.
Jagatsinghpur.
Jagatsinghpur. Yes, sir.
What is the status of GST in our state? Odisha government has collected.
So 4,080 crores GST was collected from Odisha.
4,080 crores.
Yes, sir. It's the highest, I think.
Ever in the state, na?
Yes, sir.
Highest.
That means we have been successful in collecting the GSTs, which is added to our revenue.
Yes.
What is the final verdict on the Puri Heritage Corridor project?
So it will continue.
It will continue, and Supreme Court has junked the frivolous PIL filed against the Heritage Corridor project.
Yes.
Which 3 MPs have been nominated to the Rajya Sabha?
Sir, recent Susmit Patra, then Sulata Dev and some
Manas
BC.
Ranjan Mangaraj. Manas Ranjan Mangaraj. They were nominated to the Rajya Sabha. What do you mean by Ormas? What do you mean by Ormas? Odisha Rural Development and Marketing Society. It opened up an outlet at Biju Patnaik International Airport, Bhubaneswar.
Now it is actively involved in skill development of women under Mission Shakti.
Yes,
Ormas.
yes. Ormas linking with Mission Shakti. No?
Yeah.
It is
Ormas.
basically promoting the rural handicrafts.
Mission Shakti sangre besi.
Why Navin has reshuffled his team? Due to corruption? What led Navin Patnaik to reshuffle his cabinet?
providing
bring
equal opportunity,
transparency in the system.
giving opportunity to new faces and new leaders.
Giving opportunity to new youngsters and to
Youngsters,
bring transparency into the system, to prevent corruption, and to make success the more Sarkar initiatives. Who is that tribal minister of the state?
Nath Sarkar
P.
is the new
Jagannath
tribal.
Sarkar.
Who is the finance and parliamentary minister?
Niranjan Pujari.
Niranjan
Niranjan
Pujari.
Pujari.
He presented the annual financial statement, that is the budget. Who is the agriculture minister? Minister? Forest and PRI minister. Who is it? Pradeep Kumar Amath. Who is the revenue minister?
Sir, Pramila Malik.
Pramila Malik, yes.
Who is the industries minister?
Sir, Sri Pratap Kesari Dev.
Pratap Kesari Dev, yes. Industry and MSME. What is the meaning of MSME? Full form of MSME?
Micro, small and medium enterprises.
Good. Who is the person with disabilities minister? Social security minister? Ashok Chandra Panda.
Ashok Chandra Panda, yes.
Who is the school and mass education minister?
Sri Samir Das.
Samir Ranjan Das.
He was in news now for catching two school teachers and the principal who didn't reach to the school in time.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Who is the new speaker of Odisha Lok Sabha Assembly?
Vikram Kesari Aru.
Vikram Kesari.
What is you mean by? Have you heard about the Kalinga Ghati tragedy? What is it?
Yes, sir.
One bus accident happened.
Overturned in that region.
42 persons at Durga Prasad in National Highway number 157 in Kalinga Ghati, bordering Ganjam in Kandhamal district, fell down from a hilly road. What was Odisha's rank in food safety index? It is 2021-22.
Top.
The first rank.
Odisha rank 2, 8th rank, 8. This is there in the news, check it. How many new Ramsar sites have been proposed for Odisha? Four new Ramsar sites. Ansupa Lake, Tampara Lake, Satkosia Gorge and Hirakud Reservoir. Recent match was conducted in Baravati. What is it?
India South Africa 2020 match recently organized.
Recently, which district was brought under the PMAAGY, Pradhan Mantri Adarsh Gram Yojana? Pradhan Mantri Adi Adarsh Gram Yojana. Which scheme, which district of Odisha was included? Single district. It is a backward district of Odisha. Kalahandi district was included. Who is the Union Tribal Minister? Union Tribal Minister. He is from Odisha.
This is not Tudu.
Arjun Munda.
The cabinet minister and state minister is Viseswara Tudu.
Where is the Women's World Cup FIFA U17 2022 going to be held?
Odisha.
Kalinga Stadium. Who is the new commissioner of Bhubaneswar?
Vijay
Vijay
Amrut Kulandi.
former DM of Ganjam district.
Sir, you asked only commissioner. Sir, Bhubaneswar municipal commissioner or police commissioner?
Commissioner. Municipal commissioner.
Yes. So it is Vijay Amrut Kulangi.
Tell me about the events in CM's Rome visit.
Meeting Pope Francis.
Rome WFP headquarters, World Food Program headquarters. Who is the presidential candidate by NDA?
Draupadi Murmu.
Mayurbhanj. Rairangpur.
Baida Posi village. It is given in Odisha Post. You can check the date. Date is 22nd. 22nd of June, Odisha Post. Earlier you are governor of which state?
Jharkhand.
Bhubaneswar Mobus. It has got an award from which?
UN Public Service.
UN Public Service Award.
What did Navin Patnaik gifted to Pope?
Pattachitra depicting a tree of life.
What did he want to promote?
Odisha Handicraft and Tourism.
He wanted to promote Odisha Handicraft, Odisha Heritage and Odisha Tourism also. That means they will be attracted towards Odisha and come pay visit. Which new game? What is the name of the new team adopted by government of Odisha? Sports team.
Kalinga Juggernaut. Kho.
Is it Ultimate Kho?
Sir, Kho.
This is in 23rd of June news. Odisha Post. Ultimate Kho.
Ultimate. Now it is being played in Pune.
But that team has been purchased by Odisha.
Kalinga Juggernaut.
Tell me, who is the winner of the MSME Award 2022? Odisha bags the first prize in National MSME Awards 2022. Why did World Food Program applaud Odisha food security schemes?
Odisha provides food security to around 3.8 crore people. Out of population of 4.5 crore, Odisha provides food security to 3.8 crore population.
And also Odisha was a food deprived state, but now it's a food surplus economy. It's exporting rice, coffee and other items to abroad and even other states also. Why is Koraput coffee famous now?
It is being promoted by Tata. The Koraput coffee seed is being purchased by Tata from tribals directly. Tata Coffee.
That's a private sector. You can tell the actually what is happening. It is a big hit in Pondicherry. It tastes like Arabian coffee. There are two brands of coffee, Arabian coffee. It tastes better. It is like Arabian coffee. So it is popular in Pondicherry. It has also been developed. It has also been promoted to get the GI tag. When did the monsoon season of Odisha Legislative Assembly begin?
July 2nd. 2nd July.
What is the significance of Odisha Investors Meet in Dubai?
To garner fund for investment in Odisha, they have garnered around 4,000 crore funding for development in Odisha.
It garners around 2 lakh crore funds, not 4,000. You see in 30th of June news, Odisha Post. 2 lakh crore, which will boost the FDI and employment and revenue, economic development. What is the name of the rathas that were marching in the that moved from the Puri Jagannath temple to Gundicha temple? What is the name of the 3 rathas?
Sir, Nandi Ghosha, Devadalana,
Also tell the accompanying gods.
Darpadalana, Nandi Ghosha, Taladhwaja.
You have to tell the accompanying gods.
Sir, Nandi Ghosha.
Nandi Ghosha
So Nandi Ghosha is for Lord Jagannath.
For Lord Jagannath.
Second.
Taladhwaja for Lord Balabhadra. And Darpadalana for Devadalana for Goddess
Subhadra.
Subhadra. And where is Chakradhara Sudarshan? He also traveled, no?
Along with Jagannath.
Yes. That nobody is saying. Okay, which administration were participating to control the Puri Rath Yatra Festival? Which two administration are responsible? Name them.
Sri Jagannath Temple of Administration
And Puri District Administration.
Puri district.
SJTA and Puri District Administration were responsible for both of these. What is the Chehra Pahara ritual? What is it?
Gajpati Maharaj groomed 3 Rathas.
Gajapati King Divya Singh Dev performed Chehra Pahara. That is, he sweeps the rathas on the golden broom.
With a golden broom.
Yeah. What is the status of Odisha in EODB, ease of doing business? Odisha got the achiever status in EODB, ease of doing business. And because Odisha set up a Parishram portal. What is the Parishram portal? It is a one-step solution for all services being provided by Labour and ESI departments. Okay, recently there is a flight. A flight has been established to which place? Abroad, there is a tie-up with which place? For Bhubaneswar to abroad, which place?
It's Dubai, sir.
Tell me the 5 names of Lord Jagannath.
Kalia.
Yes. Kalia?
Vasudev. Narayana.
Narayana is also Lord Vishnu. Specific names. Odia names. I will tell them. He is Paramatma, Jagat Karta, Sri Purushottam, and Param Brahma.
Chaturabhuja.
And also Virat Purusha. These are the names which are specifically for Lord Jagannath.
Again the name.
Why the state budget is known as people's budget? Because it is for the people. It is for the welfare of the people. Major portions are spent on the welfare schemes. That is why it's known as people budget. Shall we have a 10 minutes break?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At 12:10 I will switch.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
सच्चू आ से
Back. Welcome back. Are you there? Can we start now?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. What is Budget Stabilization Fund? Recently started by Government of Odisha. It is a fund of 10,000 crore to meet an unexpected revenue shortfall or budget deficit by Niranjan Pujari while presenting the annual budget for 2022-23. What are the steps taken by Government of Odisha for elephant protection and conservation? Please answer. Steps taken by Government of Odisha for elephant conservation.
Sir, construction of bypass, underpass in the elephant corridor, along with taking the people of like local people, tribal people into confidence by creating Varna Suraksha Samiti, so that they can look after, and strengthening of intelligence network through tracking by drones, so that drone track କରାଯିବ, and also through regular monitor patrol like beat patrol by forest department, so that that area can be patrolled through beat vehicles.
And also 3 elephant conservation projects at Mayurbanj, Sambalpur, Mahanadi district to check deaths of elephants and providing drinking water facilities to jumbos. Villages informed about the movement of elephants through monitoring apps and coordination of officials of National Highway Authority, Railways, State Works Department to prevent steps for accidental hitting of the deaths of the elephants, for preventing poaching. Anti-poaching squads was been deployed.
District level task force has been created also.
Yes. Which languages, Odia languages upgraded in the which software training center? Which website training center? Odisha Odia language finds its name in the Google's training course.
Google.
It is a new initiative training network by the process for adding new 5 languages, including Odia. What is the significance of Bauda Yatra?
The return of Lord Jagannath from Gundicha temple to Srikshetra Puri on 10th day after Rath Yatra.
How many bases of Lord Jagannath exist? Yes, come on.
12.
36 bases. What is the significance of Sunabeso? Sunabeso.
Sir, attached with golden ornaments during this Sunavasa festival.
Takes place after the day after Bauda Yatra. That day Lord Jagannath wears gold ornaments.
The three deities are adorned with gold and silver ornaments for their and their respective chariots as a part of Sunabesa. It is also known as Bada Thadu Besa. And also known as Raja Rajeswar Besa of Lord Jagannath. It is such Besa that the Lord Jagannath is happy after gaining the full status and gaining his wife, Lord Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi. Mahanadi Coal Railway Limited. What is the purpose of setting up?
For the extraction of gold in Mahanadi bed in Eve valley of Mahanadi river.
And to from Talcher coalfield and to move it to Paradip port easily. Paradip and Dhamra ports. Okay. Mahanadi Coal Limited, cold Railway Limited. Where is the fifth RBI printing press coming up?
Baleswar.
What is the significance of Rasagola Divas?
So it is to promote Odisha cuisine Rasagola, and we have also got the GI tag for it.
Yes. Which two new accurate places have been suggested? Sonapur Beach in Ganjam and Putsil in Koraput. They have been suggested. So after that we will have 7 plus 2, 9 eco-retreat places. This culminates our current affairs. Now we will have the Odisha GK. On which day Odisha state was established?
1st of April 1936.
Which states surround Odisha?
Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, West Bengal.
Telangana is
Not touching.
Not touching.
What is the
Telangana
geographical area? Geographical area of Odisha. lakh 1.55 lakh square kilometers. 8th largest state in area. What's the forest cover?
33%.
37%. What is the total population as per census 11?
So 4.2 crores.
So presently it is 4.5.
The data is very. It is saying 41.9 million. It is the 11th largest state in population. What's sex ratio?
So 979.
978.
78 per 1000.
You have to watch the government sites. Okay. What is the density? Density.
269.
Yes, good. Literacy rate?
73.78,
78, sir.
No, 73.45%. What is the infant mortality rate?
36.
40 per 1000.
36 ହେଇଯାଇଛି ଏଟା ପୁରା ନ୍ୟୁ ଡାଟା 36 ହେଇଛି କିଛି ଦିନ ଆଗରୁ ସମାଜରେ ବାହାରିଥିଲା
ठीक अछि because we are
Yes, sir.
taking it
ଗୋଟେ
from
report ଆସିଥିଲା କମିଛି ବୋଲିକି।
କମିଛି 36 ହେଇଛି ସାର୍, ଏଟା ରିସେଣ୍ଟ ପୁରା updated।
36 because we are following the census 2011 reports. I will look into that.
ନାଇଁ ନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ଯୋଉ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ହେଲ୍ଥ ସର୍ଭେ ହେଇଛି NHS ଯୋଉଟା, ସେଇଥିରେ 36 ଆସିଛି।
ठीक ଅଛି national health survey NHFS
ହଁ 5 ଆଜ୍ଞା,
Okay.
ଯୋଉ ନୂଆଟା ହେଇଛି ସେଇଥିରେ ଆସିଛି।
How many administrative divisions are there in Odisha?
Divisions. 3 subdivisions.
No, I'm not asking subdivision, divisions of administrative division of Odisha.
3 divisions.
3
Central divisions and southern divisions.
Katak,
Barmanpur, Sambalpur.
Katak, Sambalpur and Barampur. Northern division Sambalpur, Central division Katak, and Southern division Barampur. Each division has got 10 districts. How many divisions? How many municipal corporations?
5 municipal corporation.
Name them.
भुवनेश्वर, राउरकेला, बरहमपुर, संबलपुर।
Bhubaneswar, Katak, Barampur, Sambalpur, and Rourkela.
Yes.
How many Lok Sabha seats from Odisha?
21.
Rajya Sabha seats?
12.
10.
How many legislative assembly seats?
Sir, 10, right? It is 10.
140.
Rajya Sabha.
147.
No.
Legislative
Rajya Sabha.
Assembly.
Rajya Sabha is 10.
Rajya Sabha 10, Odisha Legislative Assembly
147.
140.
What is the largest district per area?
Mayurbhanj.
Sir, Mayurbhanj.
Population Ganjam.
Which is the highest waterfall?
Baraipani. That
Devamali.
175.
1672 meters. Which is the state song?
Bande Utkal
Janani.
It was sung by
Kanta Kavi Lakshmikant.
Lakshmikant Mahapatra.
What is the state dance?
Odissi.
Sambara.
State sweet?
Rasgulla.
It is known as Odisha Rasgulla, not Kolkata Rasgulla. Name is Odisha Rasgulla. Okay. What is the significance of 13th major rock edict?
Kalinga War.
It describes about the Kalinga War, which was fought in 261 BC among Asoka and Kharavela. Okay. There it was described that Asoka changed from Chandasoka to Dharmasoka. Where is Diamond Triangle? What is it?
Udayagiri, Ratnagiri.
Yes.
3 Buddhist sites in Odisha. Lalkagiri, Udayagiri, and Ratnagiri.
What does it signify? Kaun achi chhetri?
Buddhism. Sir, it is the identity of Buddhism.
Art and architecture.
It describes our cultural heritage, particularly it belongs to the Buddhism sect. What about Hathikumpa inscription?
Kharavela. Jainism. During Kharavela, King Kharavela, it was established.
Where it is? Who deciphered it?
Sir, in Udayagiri, Bhubaneswar.
Who deciphered it? Who deciphered it?
Jem Prinsep.
An English archaeologist.
Yes.
Historian actually. James Prinsep. It was done by Kharavela, King Kharavela. What is Kalinga style of architecture?
Sir, it is one of the hybrid form of Nagara style architecture, and it is prevalent to Odisha only.
What were the four
Three
divisions?
parts. Jagamohan, Natamandata, Bhogamandir.
What is the sanctum? Sanctum sanctorum.
Devulo.
Ratna Bhandara in Puri is known as sanctum sanctorum. जोटी भगवान बसुचंदी सेटा होची रत्न भंडार.
Sir, जोंटी जगन्नाथ बसुचंदी सेटा रत्न भंडार ना सेटा गर्भगृह. Where the presiding deity of the temple sits, that is known as the Garbhagriha.
Garbhagriha, but in the paper is given as Ratna Bhandar, then what is?
Ratna Bhandara, that is the store house of the Jagannath temple, where the jewelry is like stored for the three deities.
Okay, I will check.
It's a locker room of all the valuable items of Lord Jagannath are kept here.
Who built the Sun Temple? Monarch.
Languda
Narasimha Deva 1. Who built the Jagannath Temple?
Chodaganga Deva.
Ananga Bhima Deva third.
And it is completed by Ananga Deva third.
Who built the Lingaraj Temple?
Jajati
Rajati.
What is that? Paika rebellion is coming in the exam. Paika rebellion.
So it is a rebellion against the maladministration of the Britishers, and it is fought in 1817.
Who coordinated it? Who was the leader?
So Bakshi Jagabandhu.
So the leader was
Bakshi Jagabandhu and Shakhi Khuntia.
Joy Rajguru.
Who is the leader? Bakshi Jagabandhu or Joy Rajguru?
Bakshi Jagabandhu.
Bakshi Jagabandhu.
What is Mahima Dharma?
So it was established by Mahima Gosai, and it's mainly seen in Dhenkanal, Advaitavada and
Sunyavada.
Or tip to empty.
So it was against the upper caste religions.
What is Brahma movement in Odisha? Brahma movement was against the superstitious beliefs and belief in the universal super soul. It tried to regulate the caste system and West Bengal, and also same was propagated in Odisha. What is Inchudi Salt Satyagraha?
It took place at Inchudi Baleswar.
Okay.
Inchudi Baleswar during Salt Satyagraha, civil disobedience movement. Sarojini Naidu, then Nabakishore Chaudhary, they participated. It is one of the important Salt Satyagraha of India, not only Odisha, but India.
Sarojini Naidu was taking part in Inchudi. Are you sure? Sarojini Naidu has taken part in the Gujarat.
Ramadevi.
Yes, yes.
Sarojini Naidu. Sorry. Ramadevi and Malati Devi and Navakrishna Chaudhary, Gopavandhu Chaudhary.
Who is Utkal Mani?
Gopavandhu Das.
Why?
Gopavandhu Das is popularly known as Utkala.
Why?
Due to his selfless service and dedication to the Odia people.
Satyavadi Vana Vidyalaya established at Puri. He also worked for the social cause. He worked
He
for
also
the social freedom
participated in
movement.
the non-cooperation movement.
Participated in non-cooperation movement. He gave the was that missing by the Deha Desa Matre Jasa Basi Chali Gav. He was working for the social cause. That's why he's called as Utkal Mani Gopavandhu. Next is
he was also a founding member in the Utkal Sammelan.
Utkal Sammelan.
And it played a key role for propagation of Odia literature and Odia as a province. Odisha as a province.
Province. What is the coastline of Odisha? Length?
408
So
kilometers.
480
Sorry, 480.
It is
450
somewhere in between
kilometers.
450. What is it in the
450,
government
sir.
website? I want to know
So
about what is written
480.
in the government
480.
website.
So 480.
But in this Arihant, it is given 450. Somebody is watching movie. Please don't watch. How many physiographic regions are there?
So 5.
Name them.
So mountainous region, rolling uplands, the plateaus, river valleys,
Coastal plains.
so coastal plains. Yes, sir.
Flood
Yes,
and
sir.
coastal plain.
Yes, and flood plain
Yes, sir.
also.
Okay, why this coastal plains is known as gift of 6 rivers?
Sir, Orissa is motherland of prominent rivers known as Mahanadi, Rusikulya, Budha Bolongo, Brahmani, Boitarani, Subarnarekha. That is why it is called as
It is promoting
6.
the rice cultivation.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why it's known as
Rice
the
ball. Yes, sir.
gift of 6 rivers. Subarnarekha, Buddha Bangla, Boitarini, Brahmani, Mahanadi, and Rusikali are flowing through this region. It is also known as extra deltaic region. Name some major ports of Odisha.
Paradip Port,
Paradip, Gopalpur, and Dhamra.
Mahanadi, River Port.
River port also there. Chandipur port is also there.
Subarnarekha port is also upcoming.
Sir, near Chhatrapur.
That is
Sir,
Gopal.
Subarnarekha port is not constructed yet.
That is proposed. It's coming and built by
There is a
Tata.
proposed.
Proposed port, it is coming up and built by Tata.
What is the climate of Odisha? According to Kupen.
Tropical monsoon.
AW,
Tropical savanna type of climate.
Savannah. Yes.
A capital, W capital. How many seasons are there in as per local words?
So 3 seasons, sir.
6.
6.
Grishma, Barsa, Sharad, Hemanta, Shishira, Basanta. How many agroclimatic regions are there in Odisha? There are 10 agroclimatic regions in Odisha. Which was the last cyclone that affected Odisha?
Asani.
Have you heard of Gulab? Did it come to Odisha?
No, Gulab did not affect anything in Orissa. That is actually flown in the western coast.
It government was very much alert about this cyclone, but it didn't have an effect on that. It just created nothing. That's why it had no effect, but it is recorded as Gulab. Asani in 2022, Gulab 2021, Amphan in 2020, Fani in 2019. The most destructive was Fani. When did Odisha super cyclone occur?
Sir, in 1999.
99.
Tell me about Subarnarekha.
Sir, the river actually originates.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So the river originates from the Gonas.
It originates from Chota Nagpur plateau and it passes through Jharkhand, Odisha, and
Baleshwar.
West Bengal.
Baleshwar.
What about Brahmani?
Sir, Sankha and Koili
Near Vedvyas Dam in
joined to generate Brahmani river.
The Brahmani river is also originates from Chota Nagpur. It passes through Jharkhand, Odisha, and it is second largest river in Odisha. What about Mahanadi?
So Mahanadi from Amarkantak Hills. So Amarkantak Hills, Bastar Plateau near Chhattisgarh.
It flows through 858 kilometers and drowns itself in the Odisha. It is Odisha and Chhattisgarh, and there is a river water dispute going on. Hirakud Dam is set up on the dam, and presently the barrages in Chhattisgarh district have stopped the water from preventing the water causing the water scarcity in riverine in lowlands of the river. What are tributaries of Mahanadi?
Satel,
Seonad.
There are right bank and left bank tributaries. Right bank tributaries are Sillari, Soldur, Jonk, Sukla, and left bank tributaries are Sionath, Hasdeo, Son.
Ong Ib also are there, right, sir? Ong Ib.
Where is the meeting point of Mahanadi with the ocean? What is it called? Naraj at Katak. Now tell me about Boitarani River.
Sir, it originates from Gonasika Hills.
It is the only river
which has its origin in
Odisha.
Buda Balanga?
Budabalanga also, sir, from Simleswara, in Moyurmanj district.
Simlipar Hills, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Susikulya?
That is from the Eastern Ghat.
Eastern Ghat.
Similipal, Salod.
What about Bahuda?
Near Rusikalya.
Nagavalli?
Nagavalli is also from the Eastern Ghat. From
This
the
originates
Kalahandi.
Kalahandi and Bansodara also Kalahandi. Okay. Now we need to this Ansupalek. Kodiachi. Where is it?
It is in Banki, Cuttack district.
Banki.
Katak.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about the islands in the Chilika district.
So breakfast.
Parikudo, Maludo.
Nalabana.
Yes.
Breakfast.
Nalabana, Kalijai, Honeymoon Islands are there.
Yes.
Kanjia Lake is in the premises of
Nandankar, Bhubaneswar.
Duduma Falls, Kodiachi. Where is it?
Koraput, sir.
District. Machkund, where Machkund river is there.
What are the famous hot springs in Odisha?
Otri is the hot spring.
In Khurda. Tell me the
Yes.
place also. Taptapani, Gajapati.
Ganjam.
Todachari in Angul. Tell me the two famous islands of Odisha.
Wheeler Island. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Yes, and Subalai Island. At meeting
Sir,
place of
where is
Mahanadi River. At meeting
Subala
place of
Island?
Mahanadi. Subalai Island. Mahanadi and
Okay.
river and Suru Bali Jora. How many types of forests we have in Odisha?
Tropical deciduous and mangrove.
Sir, tropical dry deciduous,
Sir, tropical moist deciduous forest is also there, and mangrove
tropical
is there.
semi-evergreen, tropical dry deciduous, tropical moist deciduous, and mangrove forest.
Mangrove forest.
And tropical tidal mangrove forest, which are known as coastal forest, or it is known as mangrove forest. And what is the species known as? What is the local name?
Hentala, sir.
Henthal one. What is the scientific name?
Yes.
Scientific name?
Sir, Rhizophora.
It is Phoenix phallodosa. Then the two national parks of India, Odisha.
Tarkanika, Similipal.
Bhitarkanika in Kendrapada district, Similipal in Mayurbhanj district.
And Similipal?
Mayurbhanj district.
Similipal is such a place which has a tiger reserve, a sanctuary, wildlife sanctuary, and a biosphere reserve. It is famous for Royal Bengal tigers. Satkosya Gorge kodi achi?
That is in Onugul district.
Nandankanan Wildlife Sanctuary?
Khordha district. Khordha and Kotak.
Which is the only marine wildlife sanctuary of Odisha?
Gahirmatha beach.
Gahirmatha in Kendrapada district. It is the world's largest nesting beach of olive-ridley turtles. Okay, we have two tiger reserves in Odisha. Name them.
Satkosya and Similipal.
Similipal tiger reserve.
Which we have a single elephant reserve. What is it?
Chaudaka.
It is in Mayurbhanj elephant reserve. What are the biodiversity hotspots of Odisha? Similipal Biosphere Reserve, Western Odisha Reserve, Bhitarkanika Mangrove Reserve, and Silica Lagoon. What is the significance of Nandankanan Zoological Park?
So the species like Asiatic lion and Indian crocodile, Nilgiri langur, pangolin also found in that zoological park.
But the most major attraction is there are 34 white tigers, which are nowhere in the world. Okay, what are the major minerals produced in Odisha?
Iron ore, bauxite.
Chromite, bauxite, manganese. Chromite is around 98%.
Chromite.
Sir, chromite, sir, 98%.
India?
Yes, sir.
Sir, mica also.
Mica is Jharkhand, no? Largest producer.
Mica, Jharkhand, yes. Jharkhand and Andhra also, mica is produced.
Andhra, we don't, because it is produced in certain.
Bauxite.
Bauxite also, largest producer.
Both bauxite and chromite. Both bauxite and chromite.
Yes. What are the initiatives taken by Government of Odisha for mineral development?
Sir, Odisha Mining Corporation is there. Mahanadi coal field is also there for the exploration of coal. And Odisha Mining Corporation for the other minerals such as bauxite, chromite, manganese.
Directorate of Geology and
yes,
District Mineral Foundation, Pradhan Mantri Kanji Kshetra Yojana scheme from 2015, Odisha Mining Corporation, and last one is Integrated Mines and Mineral Management System, I3MS project is there. These are working for mineral development. What are the key industries of Odisha?
So steel industry.
Iron and steel industry.
Rourkela steel plant.
Yes.
Don't go to the details. I will ask. Iron and steel industry, cement industry, and aluminum industry. What are the major iron and steel industries of Odisha?
Sir, Rourkela steel plant.
And
Kalinganagar steel plant.
Jindal steel plant. Jindal steel plant.
Vedanta steel
Vedanta.
POSCO is the sir proposed plant that has not established yet.
Yes,
that is a proposed one. Yes.
Rourkela Steel Plant established with whose collaboration?
Sir, Germany. Germany.
With West Germany collaboration. Tell me the aluminum industry.
Nalco. Nalco.
Yes.
What is OREDA?
Odisha Renewable Energy Corporation.
Development Agency.
What is its role?
Development of renewable energy. Promotion and development of renewable energy.
Renewable energy like? Example?
Sir, solar energy, biomass energy, wind energy.
Small hydel.
Geothermal energy.
Okay. How many industrial regions of Odisha?
Solar, sir, cold storage will be established in Odisha with this solar plant. Recently.
How many industrial regions of Odisha?
Sir, Kalinganagar Industrial Region, then.
No, number. That is there in geography. 12 industrial regions are there in Odisha. What is the new name of the NH5?
NH16. Solo. NH16.
It covers which places?
Kolkata to Chennai.
It covers which places in Odisha?
Baleswar, Bhadrak, Panigoli, Cuttack, Bhubaneswar, Berhampur.
Berhampur in Odisha. What is Biju Expressway? It connects
Rourkela to Koraput. Rourkela to Koraput, Biju Express.
What is the significance?
North-South corridor bhaliya Odisha ro.
Transportation and mobility.
Mobility connectivity to remote areas.
What is Golden Quadrilateral? How many states it passes?
It connects Delhi to Mumbai, then Chennai, then Kolkata. 4 major cities.
It passes through which cities in Odisha?
The same like Baleswar,
Cuttack, Bhubaneswar, Berhampur. Same.
Bhadrak.
Which are the major airports or whatever the airports in Odisha?
Sir,
Biju Patnaik Airport. Jharsuguda.
Tell me the airport and the name of the city.
Sir, Biju Patnaik International Airport, Bhubaneswar. B. Surendra Sai.
And Jindal Airport in Angul.
Amrada Road Airport.
Sir, those are like airport strip of like industrial.
Berhampur Airport is upcoming, and Puri Sri Jagannath International Airport is also upcoming.
Sir, Ministry of Defence under रे Amrada Road अच्छी और चारबाटिया अच्छी ये दिटा अच्छी. Ministry of Defence.
Mention करने but not mentioning because secret. How many inland waterways in Odisha? National Highway 14, Boitarani. National Highway 5. National Waterway.
National Waterway.
Sorry. National Waterway 5, National Waterway 14, Boitarani. National Waterway 22, 23, National Waterway 64, Mahanadi. National Waterway 96, Subarna Rekha. Tell me some major newspapers, locals in Odisha.
Sir,
Samaj, Dharitri Prajatantra,
Samaj, Sambad, Dharitri
Prameya,
Niti Dila.
These are published in the local language. Tell me the English, any newspapers published in the English language in Odisha?
Odisha Post.
Odisha Post, Pioneer, The Hindu, The Indian Express, The Times of India. Who is the founder of the editor of the Samaja?
Utkalmani Gopabandhu Das.
Utkalamani Gopal Das.
Now, who is the present editor?
Sushant Kumar Mohanty.
Sri Brahmapada Tripathi. Its headquarters is in Cuttack. They will ask you, if you are saying that I am reading newspaper, Pratham question eta hoga, what is the first news on your newspaper and who is the editor? Usually they ask in the interview. Okay, who is the editor of Odisha Post?
सर गूगल ले माने नेट रे देखौची सुशांत कुमार महांती एडिटर आउ पब्लिशर हेले निरंजन रथ समाज रो
गूगल ले देखौची किंतु आपण समाज रो निजर वर्जन को जानछो समाज
नहीं
वेबसाइट रे
सर सेटा एक माने कंफ्यूजिंग जिंस तो सेति में क्लैरिफाई करथली
समाज पेपर देखो तो सेति लिखा है एडिटर की
सर
एंड ओडिशा पोस्ट की एडिटर Odisha Post is
Tathagata Satvati.
yes, it's Tathagata Satvati. It's a sister concern of Dharitri. Who is the Advocate General of Odisha?
सूर्य मिश्र
केबे हेले से
19 इलेक्शन परे हेतिले सूर्य मिश्र
because Advocate General of Odisha is Mr. Ashok Parija, but I have written it.
Sri Ashok Kumar Parija.
Ashok Parija.
Yes, sir.
Who is the Information Commissioner? Central Chief Information Commissioner. J.K. Tripathi, IPS, retired. Who is the Chief Election Commissioner?
Tripathi.
Chief Election Commissioner is Aditya Prasad Padi. Who is the Chairman of OPSC?
Satyajit Mohanty.
Whenever you tell any officer, na, tell with his designation. Retired IPS Dr. Satyajit Mohanty. Interview re emiti kaibo, khali nata koi deboni Satyajit Mohanty. Who is the Chairman of Odisha Human Rights Commission? Justice Vijay Kumar Patel. Who is the Chairman of Odisha Skill Development Authority? Have you heard the names? Subroto Bagchi. Who is the Chief Secretary of Odisha?
Suresh Chandra Mahapatra.
Who is the 5T Secretary? How many municipalities are there in Odisha? Answer is 35. Where is Chowchati Jogini Temple?
Sir, in Hirapur, Bhubaneswar.
Tuma Temple?
Sambalpur.
Kichakeswari Temple? Mayurbanj district कहबो ना सिटी कहले हम कोडी लोकेट करियो समलेश्वरी टेंपल
Sambalpur.
मुक्तेश्वर टेंपल
Khurda district.
where is the blue beach?
Duri district.
Which is the Kashmir of Odisha?
Daringbaடி.
Rai Baniya Fort कोडी अछि Baleswar and nobody from Baleswar.
Sir, yes, it is Baleswar, like Bhograi.
Sisupalgarh Fort. कोठी अछि
Sir, Khordha.
Bhubaneswar.
Tell me something about Patachitra.
Sir, Patachitra is the ancient type of scroll painting that originated in the state of Odisha and West Bengal. It is closely related with Sri Jagannath
Sir, Raghurajpur. Raghurajpur.
tradition in Puri.
Raghurajpur and Puri.
Famous for Patachitra.
Raghurajpur, huh? Raghurajpur.
Tamarind seeds are used for engraving with different kinds of images and pictures.
Who promoted the sand art from Odisha?
Sudakshana Patnaik.
Tarakasi.
Kathak. It was promoted by Utkal Madhusudan Das.
How many ST communities are there in Odisha?
Sir, 62.
Which state has the highest ST population?
Sir,
Which district?
Mayurbhanj. Sir, Mayurbhanj.
What is the literacy rate?
Sir, now it
52%.
has increased to 52%. Yes.
Sex ratio? Anybody from anthropology optional in this group?
No, sir.
Okay, if I am having anthropology, so if anybody has anthropology, please talk to your friends. Then we can have a special discussion on that. Just like geography optional, we will have a special discussion. We will have a mock interview on anthropology. Spread among your peer group, okay?
Yes, sir.
What is the sex ratio? Bible?
973.
It is much better, 1029. They are much less than us. We are having very less sex ratio. They are having 1029 sex ratio. Which are the major STs of the state in terms of population?
Santhal, Kondho.
Kondho, Sauras, Bhumiyas, Gonds, Bondas, Goas, Maithias, Dharwas, and Didais.
Kuruk and Khaya.
What are the major PPTGs of Odisha? I think there are 13 in number. Name them.
Yes, sir. Sir, Mankriya, Kondha, Dongriya, Juang,
Khariya.
You have to remember there is a formula. Birhor, alphabetically you have to arrange it. Birhor, Bondo, Chuktiya Bunja, Didai, Juang, Khariya, Dongriya Kons, Kutia Kons, Nanjia Saura, Lodha, Mankidia, Paudia Bunya, and Saura. What are the criteria for PPTs?
Sir, low level of literacy, economic backwardness, a pre-agricultural level of technology, and the declining population or the stagnant population.
Subsistence based economy also. Okay, one more thing I want to ask. What are the tribe PPTs residing in Andaman and Nicobar? They have asked many times.
Sir, Onge tribe.
Ongi tribes, Sompen, Sentinelist, Jaraba. Andamanis also.
Sompen. Yes,
Yes.
Andamanese.
What are the effort taken by Odisha for improving the PPTs?
Security program.
Micro projects for PBTGs, OPLEP, Odisha PBTG empowerment and livelihood empowerment programs, and PBTG के लिए they have a habitat also. Recently, government has settled many PBTG villages. These were the programs carried out. Okay, my question is, Odisha is a paradox of plenty. Explain.
So we have rich natural resources, plenty of
Yes.
natural resources.
Despite being that, we are very poor. How?
The resources.
We will
There is
continue
lack
for
of
half an hour more.
management of resources.
Misutilization of the resources is due to low infrastructure, less infrastructure development, politicization,
Technology.
low technology, and major tribal. It's a major tribal habitation state. Okay,
Lack
where
of
mining is
skilled
not allowed. Unskilled labor. The labor is not so much
Yes,
skilled. And due to lack of employment opportunities, our workforce is migrating abroad. Even other states like UP, like Gujarat, Maharashtra in search of jobs. Efforts of Odisha government to empower women.
So Mission Shakti.
Pradhan Mantri.
So many
What is
health schemes like Mamta.
Mamta scheme.
Mamta scheme, Khushi scheme, reservation of women in Odisha Panchayats, Odisha Legislative Assembly, and
Yes.
yes.
Biju Kanya Ratna Yojana.
Biju Kanya Ratna for improving the sex ratio and
Yojana.
major initiatives by Odisha government to remove poverty.
Ahar scheme.
Poverty, not hunger.
So Manrega.
Mukta Yojana.
What Yojana?
Mukta Yojana.
Mukta Yojana for wage employment.
Manrega.
Manrega is not a Odisha scheme. To remove poverty, okay, they have set up this Kalia scheme.
Yes, sir. Kalia, Balram.
Kalia scheme, Balram scheme, and also they have given the pension scheme.
Yes, sir.
Madhu pension.
Madhu pension Yojana, these all schemes is that. And also they have supported this poverty people with rupees 1 rupee rice scheme, Ahar scheme. These are for poverty, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Odisha government initiatives for disaster management after super cyclone.
Sir, OSDMA. Odisha State Disaster Management.
OSDMA, NOFRDA, Odisha Fire and Disaster Management Academy.
ODRAF team.
ODRAF scheme and
So early warning system.
early warning
dissemination system.
Early warning
Radar.
system for cyclones and a special machinery has been put in the Gopalpur beach. A tsunami warning system.
Yes, sir.
What is the Odisha natural resources?
The minerals, water, forest.
Biodiversity, flora, fauna, minerals, water. Okay, these are the natural resources.
Yes.
Odisha needs more investment in infrastructure, substantial. Recently, there was a Dubai investors meet where there was an investment of proposed investment of 2 lakhs crores from Dubai, from Middle East. So, if there is high investment, FDI, we should be having a infrastructure. Without infrastructure, how can industry survive? So that's why there is more requirement in infrastructure. We have to build modern expressways, many more expressways, and railway network has to be strengthened. Some districts are there which are not collected by railways also. port-led development is occurring under the Sagarmala initiative, and also we have the air transportation facility under the Udan schemes. New airports are coming up at Jharsuguda, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
What is the Mahanadi water dispute?
Chhattisgarh and Odisha.
Yes, sir. Chhattisgarh and
Palma
Odisha.
Bridge.
Chhattisgarh.
Why it happened?
Chhattisgarh is constructing many dams in its lower area of Mahanadi.
Without informing state government of Odisha, Chhattisgarh has constructed the check dams and barrages over it, and it is blocking the water supply to the lower reference, lower level of the lower end of the river, that is Odisha. That's why Odisha is raising its concern in the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has, and the matter is under sub judice. What are the socio-economic problems of farmers in Odisha?
Per capita income of farmers is very low, only 5,112 rupees, and there is like extreme poverty. They enter into debt trap, and they sometimes they, even if the production of rice, whatever amount of rice is produced, like, that is not being procured by the government. For example, in Baleshwar district, 16 lakhs tons of rice was produced in Rabi season, but government could only allow around procure 4 lakh crore. So even if the MSP is around 2,000 rupees per quintal, but they cannot sell all they are produced, and they are forced to sell it to middleman in rate of around 1,400 rupees. So it is a loss to them. That's why their per capita income could not be increased.
Also, there are no number of cold storage facilities.
Yeah. So because of that, what happens? The vegetable that is produced by farmers, they immediately give it to the market. So the price of the vegetables immediately falls. And after like months, 2 months or so, when there is scarcity, we sell it to the middleman at that time of production. The traders of Bengal and Jharkhand, they sell our products to us in very less rate. Very high rate, yeah, very high.
Yeah. What is the status of women in Odisha?
State of Odisha right now,
status of women in Odisha. Women in Odisha.
So women has got reservation in Panchayat and state assemblies, 33% reservation.
And the female employment in Odisha labor participation is hardly 40%. And huge feminization of agriculture in Odisha.
ये वॉल्यूम में ठीक आपको रखना जाने
Sir, right now, the status of women, when it comes to health, it is not very encouraging. Around 60% of the women are anemic, and because of that, the maternal mortality rate is yet to come down, is higher. Yes, although we have achieved a good status in infant mortality rate, but maternity mortality rate is yet to be looked after.
It's lagging behind.
Yeah, it's lagging behind. And when it comes to education, still the dropout rate among women is much more, because
also the literacy rate is lower than the male literacy rate.
Yeah, male literacy rate. Yeah, but under Mission Shakti, although the self-help groups have formed, around 6 lakh self-help groups of 70 lakhs women have come together. But the main problem lies in inculcating them with the mainstream, because no one wants to leave their family in rural areas and join the self-help group work. So that needs to be again looked after. So
what about the women in politics? Women in the government?
Although in panchayat level, because they received around 50% reservation this time, a lot of local women leaders have come up. But the important focus should be given to the legislative assembly and in the parliamentary seats also. Mainly the political parties themselves can give minimum 33% reservation during election. While declaring the name of the candidates, they can give 33% reservation. It will be a good step in the right direction.
There is proxy leadership in panchayat. Women are standing as elected as a sarpanch, but on behalf of them, their husband or their father are working, holding the power. That gives a That is not actually the women empowerment. It's a
Proxy.
proxy representation. So what is Paiko rebellion?
Paiko rebellion was a rebellion by the peasant militia of Odisha who were serving as peasant labor to like militia labor military services to the king of Khorda against the land revenue policy of the new East India Company during 1817. Bakshi Jagabandhu led the rebel against the East India Company during that time.
Why East Coast is more vulnerable to cyclones?
Because every year during there are two seasons, that is first in June July or May June July, or is October November, due to creation of low pressure we experience minimum two cyclones every year, and that is quite that creates both the infrastructural, economic and social disturbances in Odisha.
Bay of Bengal.
I want to know the reasons.
Bay of Bengal is more hotter than Arabian Ocean, and effect of El Nino is also there. That's it.
Yes. And the corrugated coast of the Odisha border, and the large amount of water body and presence of a landmass attracts them because the low pressure is created over the landmass and high pressure is created over the water mass. This there is a cyclone created, and this cyclone dissipates itself by ravaging the coastal land. But why it is not more in the western coast?
Arabian Ocean is not very much closed, and it is less hotter.
Arabian Sea.
And it is less hotter than Bay of Bengal also, and it cannot concentrate the air.
Welfare measures by Odisha with respect to PWD, person with disability.
Sir, currently Odisha government gives rupees 500 per month as pension to person with disabilities, which is very less when it compares to other.
Under which scheme?
Scheme nata koi puri.
Madhu Babu Pension Yojana.
It is very less when compared to other state. In Telangana, they give around 3,000 per month. In other states also they give minimum 2 to 3,000 rupees. But it is very less when it compared to different states of India.
And also they have given with the disability certificate so that they can avail government jobs. State government is providing reservation for certain PWDs in government sectors. Okay. What about the increasing crime rate in Odisha, particularly in urban areas?
Is very
unemployment is the main reason.
Only unemployment. What about social media and Western culture? You have to tell some incidents, not the cause only. There are the increasing rates of social media crimes.
Yes, sir, there are viral videos. Yes, sir, viral videos of young people holding guns and roaming in the street. Yes, sir.
Hooliganism. That is known as hooliganism.
Yes, sir.
And some marital discords are also seen. Also, the number of drugs cases have risen, isn't it? Drugs issue.
Sir, mostly the reason for all the criminal activities that I perceive is the presence of illicit liquor shops in slums. Slums ବେଆଇନ ମଦ ରହୁଛି ଯୋଉଟା କି ଯାହା ପାଇଁ ତାଙ୍କର they also get drugs and everything that not only the illicit liquor but also drugs and from where they are the discord starts, and unemployment makes them get do anything to get current drugs.
Unemployment due to COVID-19 has added to the of the poor people. Slum proliferation, crime rates are increasing, and drug menace, and with that prostitution, red light areas, all increasing. Tribal issues and government initiatives in Odisha.
So tribal initiatives. So Anvesha, Akansha.
No, tribal initiatives नहीं, tribal issues and government initiatives.
Science. Okay.
The main issues is they are unable to link with the mainstream. Tribal peoples are yet to be linked with the mainstream way. So we have to integrate their handicraft, their culture and way of life in mainstream. For that, Mission Shakti and ORMAS and TDCC, Tribal Development Corporation, like Odisha, the brand name is Odisha. So we have to promote their product and link with it the world handicraft market so that they integrate themselves with the
Odisha
mainstream.
is a rich state comprising 62 tribal communities and 13 PBTGs, but they are not a standard with the local population, state population. So, what the problems is land alienation, unemployment, habitat loss,
Low level of integration.
and low level of income, poverty. Their indebtedness, education facility is not available for them. Uh, the, the employment facility is not available. Medical facility, health problems, and identity issues. These all problems are there in Odisha. For them, Odisha government has started many schemes like
No
for
adequate political representation.
no adequate political representation on all and all etc. For them, government of Odisha has started schemes like post and pre-matric scholarship, Anvesa scheme, Akanksha scheme for education, and employment schemes like Manrega and Trifed scheme. You know about Trifed?
Yes, sir.
Trifed NSC, FEC, Tribal Marketing Federation of India, NSC, STFGC, National Scheduled Caste Scheduled Tribe Finance Development Corporation, and this is and also we have set up major schemes like ITDS, Integrated Tribal Development Agencies. Many other schemes are running. We have got a tribal research center in Bhubaneswar, which are doing research on the tribals and finding out the solutions. We have
And the
OPLIP,
traditional medicines of the tribal people. This is
Odisha
also
Tribal Health Observatory. Odisha Tribal Health Observatory is coming up in Odisha, and OTLIP, Odisha Tribal Employment Livelihood Program, OPLIP, Odisha PVTG Livelihood Employment Program, and we have set up a sustainable habitat for the PVTGs recently, and also PVTG Dance Festival was conducted to promote the culture. These are the initiatives taken by Odisha government. What is the culture of Odisha?
Jagannath culture.
It was Jagannath culture, but now it is changing. Western culture is adding to it. The people in the urban areas like Bhubaneswar, Cuttack have started wearing Western attire. There is community, there is intermixing of communities. Their migration is occurring. Still, we in the Odia families, we are celebrating the Odisha culture like Jagannath festival, Bahra Jatra, Snana Jatra, and Durga Puja. Major festivals are connected. What is the Jagannath cult?
Vaishnavism that promotes Vaishnavism.
Jagannath cult is a 10 marks question in your long question. Tell it. After that, the last question will be there. Jagannath culture, anybody 10 minutes? 5 minutes, please.
Sir, Odisha has a rich culture and tradition, and the culture has been influenced by
Jagannath culture is based on the hearts of the people of Odisha. Jagannath culture is Sanatan Dharma, and we have respect for our Jagannath, our prime deity. And Jagannath culture involves Rath Yatra, Sarva Dharma all the dharmas are welcome in the Jagannath cult. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sana Jatra, Bahuda Jatra, Rath Yatra are all the embodiments, and we have Navakaula Bera. All this are a part of the Jagannath cult. What is the barriers to economic development in Odisha and way ahead? This is the last question.
Lack of basic infrastructure is the main reason for the economic development of Odisha, and that lies in proper revenue collection because we receive royalties from the mines and minerals, but due to illegal mining, we also lost lot of revenues. So lack of investment in infrastructure and lack of proper skill that relates to the industries present in the periphery is another reason. Although the industries are present in different districts, but adequate skill, lack of adequate.
During the fiber planning.
Sorry, sir.
There was historical neglect during the 5-year plans. Industries were not established in Odisha. Railway network was not there.
Yeah, the
Only
lack of
one port was there. Lack of connectivity, infrastructure development, and also our state is a major tribal dominated state. That's why we cannot do mining. Okay, we cannot.
There is a problem of land availability.
Land availability and political willpower is also not there. But what is the way ahead?
Sir, we need to impart the skill as per the present scenario, based on the needs of the industry, that is the industry and service sector that is coming up in Odisha. For example, textile park is coming up in Madrak district, aluminium park is coming up in Nalco, the Anugul district, and food park is coming up in Khordha district. So whatever the industry is coming up, we have to impart those skills. For example, recently Dhamra port capability, it is 45 million tons. It will be increased to 100 million tons. So if we improve the logistic packaging skill of the local people, they will be employed. So what is the need of the industry, we have to look, and according to that we have to improve the skill, impart the
So
skill. So
there
that
should be an environmental impact assessment so that
It means to say the sustainable development policies must be adopted.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
And under Sagarmala initiative, we are going to develop Odisha as a logistics hub, multimodal project, and Odisha under the Purvodaya scheme. Odisha is going to have a major iron and steel hub. We will be supplying iron and steel to abroad.
In service sector also, sir, we can go for
We can go for improvement of the tourism. Tourism
yeah,
sectors have also been improvement of the eco retreat scheme.
yeah.
And also in the recent Dubai investors meet, we have got the 2 lakh crore funds investment. We have also set up the World Skill Center (WSC).
So when it comes to agriculture, we have to move to diversification of crops because people are dependent on the
Solely on
rice.
rice.
Yeah.
But now we have diversified to millet farming also. Honey, millet farming, coffee cultivation in Koraput. These are all the new avenues taken.
We have to develop the like the crops that are demanded in the market. For example, dragon fruit. Dragon fruit
Dragon
is,
fruit coming up.
yeah, dragon fruit is central government has planned to increase because it's per kilo its price is 400 rupees.
Yes.
Along and due to Russia-Ukraine war, cooking oil problem will be there. So Odisha can cultivate cooking oil in all the districts because our climate is very suitable for cooking oil. So sunflower, mustard, and soybean, this can be
Yes, yes, yes.
cultivated. So
Okay,
we have
thank
to
you.
go.
This brings us to the end of this session. I think it was fruitful for everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
We
you,
have
sir.
covered around how many questions? Around 300 or 400 questions we have covered. And the whole Odisha related questions have been covered.
So Odisha scheme could different.
Scheme I have already posted in the channel. Link is there.
Okay.
Odisha Sarkari Yojana. Link is there.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Odisha government initiatives. And current affairs I have asked from Odisha Post e-paper. Odisha GK is also there from Aryan publication. And last 20 questions I have asked from the OPSC study GS test series. Starting from paradox of plenty, these questions have been asked from Odisha OPSC study general studies test series. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I will post
Thank you, sir.
next season. What will be there? Next season will be posted subsequently.
Okay.
Thank you.